I'm mixed media artist Diane, and this brief video will provide you information you'll need to prepare to participate in my upcoming Intermediate Acrylics Continued class. This video will also give you information on the supplies you should bring with you to class. The class is designed for students who have taken my earlier painting and mixed media classes and have experience with creating texture on the surface of a canvas. Students will bring their pre-texturized and completely dried canvases to class, and that way we will be able to maximize our painting time. We'll just start right out painting. Students will bring their pre-textured canvases, and those canvases should be 16 by 20 inches or larger. They can be canvas boards or they can be stretched canvas. In the image you see on the screen, you'll see a close-up of a section of texture on one of my canvases. There's some tissue paper embedded in this canvas. You'll see some palette knife strokes, and there's also some specialty gel medium that has some granular beads in it on this particular canvas. To create the gessoed surface on your canvas, the thicker gesso really works the best. There is Basics gesso available at Michael's in a quart bottle. It's $19 as the full price, so if you do want to buy this really thick gesso, use your Michael's coupon. Any gesso will really work, but the thicker the better. Here's just a bit of a reminder. The results of the texturizing surface in these close-ups of a few paintings show you the results that we're going to be looking for, and the results should complement and also be a bit contrary to the image that you plan on painting. So how to prepare your canvases. You'll want to use thick gesso on your stretched canvas or canvas board. Embed some tissue or rice papers or other art papers. Use a palette knife and brushes to create some interesting texture. You can use objects like combs or stamps or mesh or ribbon to press shapes into the surface. Simply push the objects into the wet surface and hold them for a while or let them set a bit and then pull them out slowly. If you pull them too fast, you'll get some bubbles. You'll apply your texture again in a contrary fashion to what it is you plan on painting. Here's an example of some of the tools that I use in the process. Wire mesh, florist wire that I buy in Michael's, ribbon, blue painter's tape to tape off sections of the canvas that I don't want to texturize. You can use house painting brushes to apply the texture. You can use palette knives and rollers, embed tissue papers or rice papers. The rollers that I use, the one on the left is a house painting sponge type roller, and the one in the middle is a printer's brayer, and either of these will give you some very interesting ripply textures. If you try some texture and you don't like it, you can always just brush over it and start again. The supplies you should bring to class include a water container, paper towels, 2 textured canvases ready to paint, again 16 by 20 or larger, some large house painting brushes that we'll actually use to do some washes and in some exercises, a 2-inch wide synthetic flat brush, an assortment of other painting brushes, palette knives, and your acrylic paints. Also bring some blue painter's tape for some special effects we'll be doing on our canvases. Again, here's a look at some of the supplies I use in the texturizing process. I wanted to just say a few things about brushes and palettes. Bring a variety of shapes and styles, including flats, rounds, and pointed brushes. The synthetic brushes really work the best for acrylic paints. Bring your gesso brushes as well. I use inexpensive house painting brushes. The gesso does tend to gunk them up, so you won't feel so bad if you have to toss them after full uses. But do bring some to class because we may be adding some more texture to our canvases or doing some large areas of washes. Bring your inspiration images, photos, magazine pictures, or calendar pictures, something that you want to use as an inspiration for the painting that you will be doing in class. So get ready to paint. If you have any questions, give me a call or email me. You can also go to my website, www.dianesdean.com, to see more videos. I do post videos of various demonstrations, including how to texturize and gesso a canvas. So go to my website and see what's new. But again, get ready to paint. I'll see you in class.